Wow. They feel kind of floaty, maybe. Now, my expectations for Dead Silence by S.A. Barnes definitely had more horror in them. But the speculative suspense and the underlying mystery create a vibe that I was here for. I did thoroughly enjoy just racing through this book and struggling to put it down because it is good. I'm going to set the scene here for you. We're in the distant future and humanity has taken to the stars. Unfortunately, they brought capitalism and commercialism with them. That creates so many problems. And in the early days, the lone survivor of a Mars outpost comes home to be raised and fostered by the very company that shipped her and her mom to Mars in the first place. And again, this little girl, now coming back, is the sole survivor from the Red Planet. We then fast forward and see how strong themes of mental health develop amidst what is essentially this supernatural presence that forces our protagonist Claire, her team of fellow astronauts, if you will, and the reader to really struggle with what is part of the character's reality here and what is not. And it's definitely a struggle. There's a lot going on. I enjoy the sci-fi of it all. Sci-fi speculative aspects are really deep and they feel well researched and well thought out, especially as we see how humanity really fails to become cohesive in this future. As the team of astronauts works on the Commweb in the furthest reaches of space, they discover a distress beacon that lands them inside a luxury space cruiser that disappeared over 20 years ago. It's a grand homage to the Titanic, both in prose and the actual story of it all. But it's on board this ship that salvage turns into survival because it's horror, death, and confusion that awaits them beyond the bulkhead of this passenger ship. Ultimately, forming a really powerful tale, it speaks very well to corporate greed and the trauma, not to mention the scars, it leaves on those who fall victim to those individuals who are so focused on the bottom line. And that's ultimately, I think, one of the things I took away from this book most is the commentary on capitalism, commercialism, and how so many people are comfortable with that being at the forefront of life over the common good and the golden rule. So, if you're vibing with what I'm saying, check out Dead Silence. Might I add, if you like listening to music while reading, the Halo video game soundtracks pair exquisitely with S.A. Barnes' Dead Silence. So check it out. Oh.